Welcome to your 45-minute power flow. Today's peak pose is revolved half moon, and we'll get started in a child's pose at the back of your mat. Bring your big toes to touch, knees out wide, relax your hips on your heels, extend your arms forward, and settle your forehead down on the mat. Come into your comfortable child's pose. If this child's pose is not comfortable for you, you can get started in any seated position. Find stillness. Start by gently rocking your forehead side to side. Give yourself a small forehead massage. Relax all the small muscles in your forehead and your eyes. Bring your forehead into stillness in the middle of your mat. Feel the space in between your eyebrows, your third eye center pressed down. Notice all the small sensations in your body. Start to tune in with a full body scan. Notice where you're holding any tension. Throughout today's practice, notice anything new about your body, any new sensations, without any judgments or without any expectations. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Hold your breath at the top. Try to sip in a bit more air. Open your mouth, audible exhale. Relax all your air out. We'll start to breathe together for a couple breaths at my count. My count is simply a guide, no need to follow it perfectly. Empty out all the air from your lungs. Inhale through your nose for 1, 2, 3. Keep breathing in 4. Hold it at the top with your lips sealed. Exhale out your nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue to breathe in and out your nose at your own pace. This closed mouth breathing, also known as your Ujjayi breath, helps us to build a deeper expansion in our lungs and build heat in our bodies. At any point, if you'd like to release heat from your body, simply return back to an open mouth exhale. Inhale through your nose. Feel a slight restriction on the back of your throat. Hold your breath at the top. With your lips sealed, exhale out your nose like you're trying to fog up a mirror with your breath. Set an intention for your practice, whatever you need in this moment. It could be anything from a word, a phrase, a goal for the week. Create a deeper purpose for your practice. Last couple breaths here. On your inhale, lift your gaze up in between your thumbs. Exhale, slowly pull forward into your tabletop. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees. Spread your fingers out wide in your tabletop. Inhale, lower your belly down. Open up your chest. Lift your gaze up for cow. Exhale, curl in, gaze in between your thighs. Press your spine up for cats. Inhale, cow. Soften your belly and chest down. Gaze up. Broaden out through your collarbones. Exhale, cat, curl in round. Feel your belly hollow out and engage. Inhale, cow, soft bend in your elbows, gaze up. Exhale, cat, curl in round dome through your shoulder blades. Continue through cat and cow for a couple rounds at your own pace. Feel free to add any organic movement that feels good. If you've never played around with adding movement, that might look like spinal circles, connecting a circle-like shape through your cat and cow, or dancing lines, adding hip circles forward and back. Whatever you do, make sure to take it in that opposite direction right now. Last breath here. On your next inhale, come into stillness in your tabletop. Bring your hands to handprint forward. Exhale, tuck your toes, send your hips up towards the ceiling for your first down dog of the day. Gaze in between your big toes. Inhale, pull your chest and head closer to your thighs. Exhale, walk out your down dog. Bend one knee at a time. Stretch out your calves and Achilles. Or take any added movement that feels good here. Let your hips shift side to side. Continue to press the floor away strong. One more breath in your down dog. Inhale. Long exhale. Inhale, bring your gaze in between your thumbs. Exhale, hop, step, or float to the top of your mat. Forward fold. Stand with your hips about hips distance apart. With your feet, rather, about hips distance apart. Inhale, place your hands on your thighs. Straighten your spine into a half lift. Exhale, take a ragdoll fold. A generous bend in your knees. Grab opposite elbows. Tuck your chin to your chest. Let your head and upper body hang heavy. Inhale. Exhale, make sure to bend your knees until your chest and belly fully connect to your thighs. Fold in deeper. Shake out your head yes and no. Feel free to sway side to side or forward and back if you haven't already. A couple breaths here. Inhale. Use your exhale to fold deeper. Inhale. Exhale, let your arms fall heavy down towards the floor. On your inhale, very slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Let your head and neck roll away last. Exhale as you lift your gaze up, roll your shoulders away, stand tall with your palms facing forward in your mountain pose. Inhale, reach your arms up, gaze up, collect energy as you lift your gaze up. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center, seal your intention, bring your intention back into mind. Inhale, reach your arms up, gaze up again, upward salutes. Exhale, forward fold. You can swan dive or hands through heart center. Keep your fingertips on the floor for support. Bend your left knee, straighten your right leg. Inhale, reach your right arm up, gaze up, ragdoll twist. Exhale, option to take your right hand to the outside of your left hip for a half bind. Remember, every layer is just an option. Make sure not to overstretch. Stay at your own edge. Inhale, feel a stretch to the back of your right leg. Exhale. Inhale, reach your right hand up towards the ceiling if it's not already. Exhale, bend both of your knees. Inhale, take a big step back with your left foot, 1 or 2 big steps back in a runner's lunge. Exhale, crunch your right elbow down to the mat as much as you can. Inhale, open your right arm back up, gaze up. Exhale, crunch your elbow down. Inhale, open up. Exhale, crunch down last time. Inhale, open up. Exhale, place both of your fingertips on the floor for support. Inhale, relax your left knee down to the mat. Bring your left foot off the mat to the left as a kickstand. Exhale, sweep your right leg behind you into a modified side plank. Ground down through your left hand. Inhale, reach your right arm up, gaze up, open up into your modified side plank. Exhale, keep your right foot flexed towards your face. Keep a squeeze in your glutes. Inhale, reach your right hand towards the front of the room, towards the front of your mat. Exhale, crunch your right elbow and right knee together. Inhale, re-extend your leg and arm out. Exhale, crunch in. Inhale, extend out. Exhale, crunch in last time. Inhale, hold your top arm and leg out. Exhale, bend your right leg in towards your glutes. Inhale, wrap your right hand around the outside of your right foot. Exhale, create a bow-leg shape to the back of your body. Press your hand into your foot, foot into your hand. Hold for 1 breath. Inhale. Exhale, keep the squeeze in your glutes to support your body. We'll slowly reverse. Inhale, re-extend your right arm and leg out into your modified side plank. Exhale, lower everything with control into your tabletop position. Inhale, extend your left leg long. Exhale, reach your right arm forward. Opposite arm and leg are extended. Inhale. Exhale, crunch your elbow and knee together. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, crunch in. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, crunch in last time. Inhale, hold your leg and arm out. Exhale, bend your left leg at a 90. Pulse your left heel up and down just for 5. Activate your glute for 3, 2. Keep your left leg lifted at a 90. Inhale. Exhale, reach your right hand back to grab onto your left foot. If you don't have your grab yet, hold the reach. You're still building a lot of strength. If you have the grab, inhale, lift your gaze forward. Exhale, again, press your foot into your hand, hand into your foot. Hold for 1 inhale, feel a stretch through your chest. Exhale, lower your hand and knee down with control. Inhale, bring your hands to handprint forward, tuck your toes. Exhale, send your hips up for down dog again. We'll flush it out with a vinyasa. Inhale, lift your gaze in between your thumbs. Exhale, slowly roll forward into your high plank. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, your heels over your toes. Inhale, keep your gaze right above your hands. Exhale, your hips are up in line with your shoulders. Not too high, not too low. Try to find that balancing point like I could rest a glass of water on your low back. Just 1 more breath. Inhale, option to lower your knees down for added support. Exhale, lean forward, slowly bend your elbows into your ribs. Chaturanga tricep push-up all the way down to your mat. Relax your belly down, untuck your toes. With your hands underneath your shoulders, inhale, float your chest, float your palms off the mat. Keep your gaze down for baby cobra. Option number 1, in your back bends, exhale, roll down. Bring your hands to handprint back to hug your low ribs. Squeeze your elbows and shoulder blades together. Inhale, Inhale, straighten your arms, lift your upper body off, but keep your thighs on the floor for seal pose. Exhale, take a soft bend in your elbows for high cobra. Inhale, squeeze your elbows in towards your sides. Exhale, roll back down. Bring your hands back another inch. Bring your big toes to touch, your legs squeeze together. Inhale, straighten your arms, press down through the tops of your feet. Hover your thighs off the floor this time in your full upward facing dog. Exhale, press your shoulders away from your ears. Hold strong. Inhale. Exhale, tuck your toes, send your hips up, meet in your down dog. Anytime we move through a vinyasa, you have the option to choose any of those 4 back bends. The vinyasa is the combination of your high plank, your chaturanga, and meeting back in down dog. Inhale, gaze in between your thumbs. Exhale, hop, step, or float to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, place your hands on your thighs, straighten your spine, half lift. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, rise up all the way, reach your arms up, gaze up, upward salute, collect energy. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Refocus your mind on your intention. Inhale, reach your arms up, gaze up, upward salutes. Exhale, forward fold. Again, you can swan dive or hands through heart center. Keep your fingertips on the floor. Bend your right knee, straighten your left leg. Inhale, reach your left arm up, gaze up, ragdoll twist. Exhale, option to take the outside of your left hand to the outside of your right hip for a half bind. Inhale, feel the stretch behind your left leg. Exhale. Inhale, reach your left arm up again. Exhale, bend both of your knees. Inhale, take a big step back with your right leg in a dragonfly twist. Exhale, crunch your left elbow down to the mat as much as you can. Inhale, open back up. Exhale, crunch down. Inhale, open up. Exhale, crunch down last time. Inhale, open up. Exhale, both of your fingertips on the floor for support, all 10 fingertips. Inhale, lower your right knee down to the mat, kickstand your right leg off. Exhale, sweep your left leg to the back of your mat in a modified side plank. Inhale, open your left arm up. Exhale, keep your left foot flexed towards your face and engagement on the outside of your glutes. Inhale, reach your left arm forward. Exhale, crunch your top elbow and knee together. Inhale, extend out. Exhale, crunch in. Inhale, extend out. Exhale, crunch in last time. Inhale, hold your top arm and leg out. Exhale, bend your left heel in towards your glutes. Inhale, wrap your left hand around the outside of your left foot. If you don't have the grab, hold the reach. Exhale, press your foot into your hand into your foot. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, extend your top arm and leg out again. Exhale, slowly bring everything down into a tabletop. Inhale, extend your right leg out. Exhale, reach your left arm forward. Inhale, opposite arm and leg are up. Exhale, crunch your elbow and knee together. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, crunch in. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, crunch in last time. Inhale, hold your arm and leg out. Exhale, bend your right leg at a 90. Inhale, pulse your right heel up and down only for 5, 4, exhale, 3, 2, hold your right leg at a 90. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, reach your left hand back to grab onto either edge of your foot, whatever comes more natural. Inhale. Exhale. If you have the grab, inhale, look forward. Exhale, slowly bring your hand and knee down with control. Inhale, prepare for your down dog. Walk your hands to handprint forward. Exhale, tuck your toes, send your hips up, down dog. Inhale, reach your right leg high, 3-legged dog for the first time. Exhale, open your 3-legged dog. Point your right knee up towards the ceiling. Bring your heel in towards your glutes. Inhale, start to take big hip circles in one direction. Inhale as you open up your hip and exhale as you close it off. Find your own range of motion. This helps to bring fluid into your hip joint and warm up those hips. And start to switch directions. Still inhale as you open, exhale as you close it off. On your next inhale, re-extend your right leg long, square your hips to the floor, 3-legged dog. Exhale, crunch your knee to your nose. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, knee to nose, lean forward into it. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, step your right foot in between your hands. Take a moment to make sure your right knee is stacked on top of your right heel. Step your right foot forward more if you need. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Rise up into your high and strong crescent lunge. Exhale, soften into your back knee. Sink low with every exhale. Inhale through your nose. Lips sealed. Exhale out your nose. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Feel a stretch through your left hip flexor. Exhale. Just one more breath. Inhale. Exhale, bring your left heel down to the mat. Tee out your arms. Your back foot is parallel to the back of your mat. Warrior two, your right knee, right foot is pointed forward. Inhale, gaze over your right middle finger if you're not already. Exhale, squeeze your glutes together. Feel your hips open up. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Long exhale. Inhale, straighten your right leg. Exhale, bend into your left knee. Bring your hands to heart center. Hold halfway in your surfer's lunge. Your right foot flexes towards your face. Inhale. Exhale, feel the stretch along the inside of your right leg. You'll get a chance to go lower soon. Inhale. Exhale, back into your warrior two. We'll flow in between the two. Inhale, straighten your right leg. Bend into your left surfer's lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, surfer's lunge. Exhale, warrior two, last time. Inhale, hold your surfer's lunge. Exhale, see how low you can go without lifting your left heel up. Stretch through your left calf and Achilles. When you can't go any lower, use your fingertips on the floor for support. Lift your left heel up to help you sink all the way down. You're always welcome to hold halfway if that feels better. Find your own edge. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center for more of a challenge. Fingertips can always stay on the floor for added support. Inhale. Exhale, check if your right foot is still flexed towards your face. Pivot your right toes to point up towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, use your fingertips on the floor. Lift yourself up halfway. Bend back into your right knee. Plant your left hand on the inside of your right foot. Reach your right arm up. Dragonfly twist. Inhale. Exhale, roll to the outer edges of both of your feet. Reach your right hand back, soft dips in your hips, horizon. You don't need to be that low in this. Make sure your right knee and right foot is now pointed to the side of your mats. Your right knee is always in the same direction as your right toes. Inhale, pivot and reach everything forward again. Exhale, horizon, roll to the outer edges of your feet. Inhale, pivot and reach forward. Exhale, horizon, last time. Inhale, hold your reach forward. Exhale, bring your left arm forward to meet your right, holding in a rocket lunge. Inhale. Exhale, your chest and belly is at a hover. Inhale, create a straight line from your left heel to your fingertips. It'll look different for everyone. I might not be perfectly straight. Exhale, if you haven't already. Inhale, reach your fingertips up towards the ceiling, back in your high crescent lunge. Exhale, sweep your right arm behind you, twist open to the right side of your mat. Inhale, bring everything back to center. Exhale, twist open. Inhale, everything back at center. Exhale, twist open. Last time, hold for a breath. Inhale. Exhale, keep the twist. Inhale, bring your left hand on the inside of your right foot again. Exhale, horizon, roll to the outer edges of your feet this time. Inhale, slide your right foot to stack on top of your left side plank. Exhale, you can always bring your left knee down for a modified side plank. Inhale, stick with what feels best in your body today. Exhale. One more inhale in your side plank. Exhale into your high plank. Take an inhale in your high plank. Exhale, optional chaturanga, or you can press back to down dog. Inhale, upward facing dog, or any of those 4 back bends from the beginning. Exhale, tuck your toes, send your hips up, meet in down dog. Inhale, reach your left leg high, 3-legged dog on the other side. Make sure your left leg is up. Exhale, open up your down 3-legged dog. Inhale, start to take big hip circles in one direction. Inhale as you open, exhale as you close. Notice if one side feels different than the other. Learn more about your body. Take that other direction. On your next inhale, re-extend your left leg with your hips squared to the floor. Exhale, crunch your left knee to your nose. Curl in. Inhale, re-extend, 3-legged dog. Exhale, crunch in. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, crunch in last time. This time, step your left foot in between your hands. Make sure your left knee is stacked on top of your left heel. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Rise up high and strong crescent lunge. Exhale, settle into stillness. Inhale through your nose. Lips sealed, exhale out your nose. Refocus on the present moment if your mind has started to drift. Focus on your intention, on the stretch through your right hip flexor. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, pivot your back heel down parallel to the back of your mat. Reach your arms out. Gaze over your left middle finger, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, bend deeper into your left knee and foot. Inhale. Exhale, your left heel is in line with the center arch of your back foot like you're standing on a straight line. Last breath, inhale. Exhale, we'll add on. Inhale, straighten your left leg, bend into your right knee, hands at heart center, hold about halfway for a couple breaths in your surfer's lunge. Inhale, the outside of your right glute fires up. Exhale, stretch to the inside of your left leg. Your left foot is flexed towards your face. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, back into your warrior two. Inhale, surfer's lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, surfer's lunge. Exhale, warrior two, last time. Inhale, hold halfway in your surfer's lunge. Layer one is to stay here. Exhale, layer two. See how low you can go without your right heel lifting up. Stretch through your calf and Achilles. At your lowest point, bring your fingertips to the floor. Lift your right heel up to sink all the way down. Inhale. Exhale for more of a challenge. Bring your hands to heart center. Inhale. Stay nice and tall. Exhale. Keep your left foot flexed towards your face. Point your left big toe up towards the ceiling. A couple breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, big inhale, fingertips on the floor, crawl yourself forward, place your right hand on the inside of your left foot, reach your left arm up. Exhale, roll to the outer edges of both of your feet, reach your left hand back, hold for a moment in our first horizon. Your left knee and left foot should be pointed towards the side of your mats in the same direction. Ignore my dogs. Inhale. Stay for your exhale. Press down through your right hand. Inhale, pivot and reach everything forward. Exhale, horizon again. Inhale, pivot and reach everything forward. Exhale, horizon last time. Inhale, hold your pivot and reach forward. Exhale, reach your right arm forward to meet your left. Inhale, a couple breaths in your rocket lunge. Exhale, feel the energy from your back heel all the way to your fingertips. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach your fingertips up towards the ceiling, back in our high crescent lunge. Exhale, sweep your left arm behind you, twist open to the left. Inhale, bring everything back to center. Exhale, twist open. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist open. Inhale, place your right hand on the inside of your left foot. Exhale, hold your horizon. Inhale, slide your left foot to stack on top of your right. Exhale, you can always do this with your right knee down. Inhale, choose your layer. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale into your high plank. Take an inhale in your high plank. Exhale, optional chaturanga. You could always do it with your knees down. Inhale, upward facing dog or back bend of your choice. I'm in high cobra. And exhale back into down dog. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. We'll start to add on. We'll start to evolve and change it up. Inhale, reach your right leg high. Exhale, crunch your right knee across to your left elbow. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, crunch across, hold it. Inhale, bring your right knee to your right elbow and exhale back across to your left elbow. Keep bringing your right knee side to side. Windshield wipers only for 10. Breathe through it. 9, 8, 7, and 6. Hold your right knee to your left elbow in 3, 2. Hold your right knee across your body to your left elbow. Inhale, extend your right foot to the outside of your mat. Exhale, pivot your left heel down. Inhale, open your left arm up in a fallen triangle. Exhale, bump your hips back a foot. Inhale, challenge yourself. See if you can float your right leg off the mat. No worries if you can't. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, and 6. We're headed for a three-legged dog. In 3, 2, place your left hand down. Inhale, re-extend, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your right foot in between your hands. Inhale, rise up in your high crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2, pivot your back heel down parallel to the back of your mat. Inhale, surfer's lunge, straighten your right leg, bend into your left. Hold for your exhale, take it as low as you'd like. Inhale, dragonfly twist, place your left hand on the inside of your front foot, reach your right arm high. Exhale, horizon. Inhale, pivot and reach everything forward. Hold that reach forward. Exhale, bring your left arm forward to meet your right. Inhale, reach your arms up, rise up, high crescent lunge. Exhale, sweep your right arm behind you, twist open. In this twist, inhale, place your left hand on the inside of your front foot. Exhale into your horizon again. This time, inhale, step your right foot to stack on top of your left. Exhale in your side plank. Inhale into your high plank. Exhale, chaturanga your own way. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, meet in down dog. Inhale, reach your left leg high. Exhale, crunch your left knee across to your right elbow. Inhale, re-extend, three-legged dog. Exhale, crunch across, hold it. Inhale, bring your left knee over to the left and exhale over to the right again, side to side, windshield wipers. You know we're only here for 10, 9, 8, 7, and 6. We'll hold it across in 3, 2. Your left knee stays connected to your right elbow. Inhale, place the outside of your left foot on the outside of your mat. Exhale, pivot your right heel down parallel to the back again. Inhale, open your right arm up, fallen triangle. Exhale, bump your hips back. Inhale, float your left leg off for 10, 9, 8, 7, and 6. Headed for a three-legged dog in 3, 2. Inhale, three-legged dog again. Exhale, step your left foot in between your hands. Inhale, reach your arms up, high and strong, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, straighten your left leg, bend into your right, surfer's lunge. Exhale, take it as low as you'd like. Inhale, dragonfly twist, place your right hand on the inside of your front foot. Exhale, horizon. Inhale, pivot and reach everything forward. Hold that reach forward. Exhale, bring your right arm forward to meet your left. Inhale, rise up high, crescent lunge. Exhale, sweep your left arm behind you, twist open. Inhale, place your right hand down on the inside of your foot. Exhale, hold your horizon. Inhale, slide your left foot to stack on top of your right. Exhale in your side plank. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, down dog. We'll flow through it one more time. Inhale, reach your right leg high. Exhale, step it through this time. Inhale, rise up, high crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. We're still evolving. Inhale, surfer's lunge. Bend into your left knee. Exhale, take it as low as you'd like. Inhale, dragonfly twist. Exhale, horizon. Inhale, hold your pivot and reach forward. Exhale, bring your left arm forward. Inhale, rise up, high crescent. Exhale, sweep your right arm behind you, twist open. Inhale, dragonfly twist again. Exhale, hold your horizon. Inhale, slide your right foot on top of your left side plank. Hold for exhale. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. One more time. Inhale, reach your left leg high. Exhale, step through. Inhale, rise up, high crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, straighten your left leg, bend into your right, surfer's lunge as low as you'd like in the exhale. Inhale, dragonfly twist. Exhale, horizon. Inhale, hold your reach forward. Exhale, bring your right arm forward. Inhale, rise up, high crescent. Exhale, sweep your left arm behind, twist open. Inhale, dragonfly twist again. Exhale, hold your horizon. Inhale, side plank. Exhale, stay in the side plank. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, down dog. One more quick evolution. Inhale, reach your right leg high. Exhale, step through. Inhale, rise up, high crescents. Exhale, warrior two. This time, inhale, reach forward. Exhale, place your right forearm on your right thigh. Reach your left hand up, side angle. Inhale. Exhale to deepen the stretch. Reach your right hand down through the inside of your leg. Option, if you'd like to challenge your balance, lift your gaze up towards your left hand. A couple breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise up, straighten your right leg, bend into your left, surfer's lunge. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, dragonfly twist. Exhale, hold your horizon this time. Inhale, slide your right foot to stack on top of your left in your side plank. Exhale, step your right foot behind you, stay on your right toes. Inhale, open your body towards the ceiling, wild thing. Exhale, your right fingertips spin in, your right palm is facing down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale back into your side plank. Exhale, float your right leg up. Inhale. Exhale, connect your right elbow, right knee together. Inhale, step your right foot to the top of your mat. Exhale, reach both of your arms forward, rocket lunge. Inhale, rise up, high crescent. Exhale, sweep your right arm behind you, twist open. Inhale, dragonfly twist again. Exhale, stay in here, this pose. We'll evolve to a different pose, revolved half moon. Inhale, reach your left fingertips forward as much as you can. Exhale, float your left leg off the mat. Point your back foot, lift your left heel high. Inhale. Exhale, open your chest to the right, press your right arm behind you, feel your right shoulder almost stack on top of your left. Inhale, slowly look over towards your right. Exhale, look up at your right hand for a challenge. Inhale, to add a bind, bend your left leg into a 90. Exhale, wrap your right hand on either side of your foot. Inhale. Exhale, option to float your left arm forward, anywhere really. Last couple breaths at your own edge, wherever you'd like to take the pose. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath, inhale. Use your exhale to step your left foot back. Inhale, untwist into a runner's lunge. Exhale, float your right leg behind you, single leg chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Let's finish this last side. Inhale, reach your left leg high. Exhale, step through. Inhale, rise up, high crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, place your left forearm on your left thigh. Reach your right hand high, side angle. Inhale. Exhale, option to deepen the stretch. Reach your left hand down through the inside of your leg. A couple breaths. Gaze at the wall or gaze up for an added challenge. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen the right side of your body. Inhale. Exhale, inhale, lift your torso back up, straighten your left leg, bend into your right knee, surfer's lunge. Exhale. Inhale, dragonfly twist. Exhale, hold your horizon. Inhale, step your left foot on top of your right into your side plank. Exhale, step your left toes behind you. Inhale, open your body towards the ceiling, wild thing. Exhale, feel a back bend. Make sure your left palm is facing down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale back into your side plank. Exhale, float your left leg up. Inhale. Exhale, connect your top elbow and knee together. Inhale, step your left foot forward. Exhale, reach both of your arms forward, rocket lunge. Inhale, rise up, high crescent. Exhale, sweep your left arm behind you, twist open. Inhale, dragonfly twist again. Exhale, starting to move into your half moon. Inhale, reach your right hand forward as much as you can. Stare at something at the top of your mat. Exhale, float your right heel up towards the ceiling. Inhale, continue to open up into your twist. Exhale, squeeze your left shoulder blade in. Inhale, look towards the sidewall, or exhale, look up at your left hand. Option to take a clasp, bend your right leg at a 90, wrap your left hand on the outside of your foot. A couple breaths. Inhale, stay at your own edge. Exhale. Option to find that float. Inhale, you can always play as long as you'd like in the pose. Exhale, start to step back. Inhale, unwind into your runner's lunge with your hands framing your front foot. Exhale, float your left leg back in a single leg plank. Inhale, exhale, single leg chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, we'll press back to child's pose. Start to cool it down. Come back into the same position you started in. Come full circle into your practice. Option to roll your forehead side to side. Give yourself that same forehead massage we started with. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, acknowledge all the hard work you put in. Open your mouth. Exhale. Inhale, lift your gaze up in between your thumbs. Exhale, press back to your down dog. Inhale, reach your right leg high. Exhale, crunch your right knee to your right wrist. Set your shin down at a diagonal in your pigeon pose. Inhale, slide your left leg back. Lift your heart up. Exhale, fold onto your forearms or deeper. If you feel good, stay here. If you have any knee pain and need a different option, you can take a supine pigeon on your back with your right ankle crossed on top of your left thigh. Take a figure 4 hug instead for the same exact stretch. And we'll settle here a while longer. Feel the outside of your right glute open up. Inhale. Exhale. Relax your forehead down onto your hands or all the way down to the mat. Last couple breaths here. Inhale, rise back up onto your hands. Exhale, tuck your back toe, lift your back knee. Inhale, step back to a plank. Exhale, send your hips up, down dog. Inhale, reach your left leg high. Exhale, crunch your left knee to your left wrist. Set your shin down at a diagonal. Inhale, slide your right leg back. Lift your heart up. Exhale, fold onto your forearms or deeper. One side might feel different than the other, and that's okay. If your mind starts to drift without any judgments or expectations, pull yourself back into the present moment. So often all day we're multitasking that I know it can be a challenge to focus on this one task, to focus on your body, on your mats. Direct your breath to the outside of your left glute. We settle a little longer, just like the other side. Last couple breaths. Inhale, rise back up onto your hands. Exhale, roll to the outside of your left glute. Sweep your right leg out in front of you. Come onto your seat. Inhale, reach your body forward. Hug your chest into your thighs. Exhale, keep the C curve in your spine. Roll down one vertebrae at a time. Slowly and softly settle onto your spine. Inhale, hug your thighs and knees into your chest. Exhale, widen your knees to your shoulders. Reach your arms in between your legs. Grab onto the outer edges of your shins or your feet. Happy baby. Inhale, expand your belly with air. Exhale, press your low back down. Feel your hips and your groin open up. You're welcome to take some small movement. You can roll side to side to massage out your low back. For a hamstring stretch, slowly straighten one leg at a time or both. Inhale. Exhale, hug your thighs and knees back into your chest. Inhale, extend your left leg out. Keep your right knee in. Exhale, take your right knee across your body to the left for a supine twist. Inhale, goal poster, tee out your arms. Exhale, gaze over at your right side for an extra neck stretch. You can always rest your hand underneath your right thigh or knee for added support. On your inhale, untwist, hug your right thigh back into your chest. Exhale, hug your left knee in to meet your right. Inhale, extend your right leg out. Exhale, take your left knee across your body to the right. Switch sides on your supine twist. Inhale, tee out your arms. Exhale, gaze over at your left side. When you're ready, use your inhale to untwist. Exhale, hug your right knee in to meet your left. Inhale, wrap your arms around your shins, close down your eyes. Exhale, crunch your forehead up to your knees, ball up, flex and squeeze every muscle in your ball. Take the deepest inhale through your nose. Cleansing breath in, hold your breath at the top, try to sip in a bit more air. Open your mouth, audible exhale, extend all your limbs long down your mats for your final resting pose. Settle with your palms facing up to receive energy. Allow your feet to roll away. Sometimes this final meditation can be the most challenging part of class. I welcome you to settle here as long as you'd like and come out of it whenever you'd like. For now, I'll guide you in. Take an inhale through your nose again. Open your mouth. Exhale. Allow your mouth to fall slightly open. Lower your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Unclench your jaw. Feel the space in between your eyebrows soften. All the emotion melts away from your face. Allow your shoulders to relax heavy into the mat. Feel your fingertips naturally curl in. They curve to your low back. Feel your hips, legs roll away. With your intention in mind, settle into your Shavasana. Practice stillness for as long as you'd like.